So I was out riding when it suddenly started to downpour, and it looks like I'm going to miss the worst of it, but I made it home in the rain. Lots of fun sliding down the hill, but I didn't have a helmet on, so I had to be pretty careful. But I went home and I grabbed this thing. This thing, I wanted to test if scooter wheels work well for rain wheels. So that's what this is. This is set up on one of our old P1 Other Planet trucks. And anyway, so it's an older setup, but it's got these cool scooter wheels on it, so it's perfect for this experiment. I actually was hoping to do double wide scooter wheels, so 2 scooter wheels by 2 by 2. So it'd be 4 wheels for each on each axle, and 8 for the whole board. But I never got around to changing it out, so I'll have to use this one, which just has the 4 wheels. So let's see. So let's try out. I've got to get off this concrete because the concrete is pretty good, no matter what wheels. Oh, it's sliding a little bit. I can feel it. Ooh, I don't know about this. It doesn't help that I'm not used to this board. Okay, trust me. Whoa. It's definitely, so far, a lot grippier than the Kegels. But it's not as, the transitions between gripping and sliding are sharper, where on the Kegels that transition was a little bit more prolonged. I think, let's see, I don't know if I need to get the shark wheels out and compare. I don't think this is even as good as the shark wheels. The theory was that the reason why shark wheels are so good in the rain was because it's kind of like a rain wheel, because it's got that groove cut into it, but it's a coved groove. And anyway, it was basically like 2 scooter wheels side by side, but in a wiggly shape. So I was thinking, well, if that works, then the scooter wheel should work. But I'm thinking what's going on is just that the urethane formula for this thing is just wrong, and the contact patch is just too small. I think it needs a little bit bigger contact patch and a better formula. Let's give it another go. So there's the steep part. The car's coming. I've just got to keep my speed under control here. Oh yeah, I could feel it greasing out a little bit at the tail end of that turn. Another car coming here. This is rush hour right now, so it's not the ideal time, except it is raining. There we go. Lost that one. Whoa. Rocks. There you go. That's the end. That's the end of that part there. Got another steep section coming up right here, and this one goes into busy intersection. So I'm not going too fast, but I mean, you notice this thing does lean a lot, and I'm able to push it pretty hard. Pretty hard in terms of how hard it's turning. And this is a steep old hill here. I think it's starting to improve a little bit. It's wearing off the wheels a bit. It's starting to be a little bit more tacky. So there you go. So, final thoughts. It wasn't the worst rain wheel ever. It was able to get down. The wheel was able to get down into the pavement and interact with the road and do that, and that's good. A lot of wheels will actually have problems getting the water between the wheel and the road, and I didn't have any of that happening with these wheels. But they still weren't doing a very good job. I feel like probably two problems with that was one, just the compound's not very good. This is just some weird black urethane compound. It's not very good. It's just for, you know, I think pretty sure it's like just Chinese scooter wheels here. The formula's not very good. The second problem, I think the contact patch was just too small. Not enough contact area. It was making contact, but the area that was contacting was too small, and so it just wasn't getting the grip it wanted. So what I mentioned before was having two wheels, or four wheels on each axle, so two side by side. So what I'd like to try is have a setup, instead of one wheel like this, these are the wheels I'd want to use, and just have them side by side like that. And you can see there, you've got the space between the wheels, and they're not quite rounded, but they've got more area. I think these wheels would work really well. And you can see these wheels have been ridden enough. I'm pretty sure these would have been a lot more round like these when they were new. So these are at least good enough to have gotten ridden to be worn down, whereas these wheels never even gotten ridden because they were, we noticed they were so crap right away. So I think two scooter wheels side by side with quality wheels should do a lot better than I got with this. But I'm going to have to wait until the next storm to test that, because I don't have time before it stops raining to retrofit these wheels onto the board. So, there we go. Longboard technology, over and out.